Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak Now Today. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark. Today, we have a really useful topic for you.
That's right. We're going to talk about morning routines. A morning routine means the things you do every morning when you wake up.
Everyone has a different morning routine. Some people wake up early, some people wake up late, some people eat a big breakfast, some people just drink coffee.
And we're going to share our morning routines with you today. We'll use simple English so you can learn new words and phrases.
Don't forget to listen carefully and repeat after us when we ask you to. This will help you practice your English pronunciation.
So, Mark, are you ready to talk about your morning routine?
I'm ready. But first, let's ask our listeners a question. What time do you usually wake up? Think about it.
Good question. Now, let's start with the very beginning of our day. Mark, what's the first thing that happens in your morning?
Waking up. Well, Anna, my alarm clock rings at 6:30 every morning. An alarm clock is a clock that makes noise to wake you up.
6:30. That's pretty early, Mark. My alarm goes off at 7 o'clock. Goes off means the alarm starts making noise.
Yes, I like to wake up early. When my alarm rings, I usually press the snooze button one time.
What's a snooze button? Can you explain that for our listeners?
Sure, the snooze button gives you 5 or 10 more minutes to sleep. You press it, and the alarm stops. Then it rings again after 5 minutes.
I pressed the snooze button 3 times. I know it's not good, but I love sleeping.
3 times? Anna, that's 15 more minutes.
I know, but sleeping feels so good in the morning. Now, let's practice some vocabulary. Everyone, repeat after me. My alarm goes off at 7.
Good. Now try. I press the snooze button.
Great job. So, Mark, after you wake up, what do you do first?
The first thing I do is check my phone. I know many people say this is bad, but I like to see if I have any important messages.
I do the same thing. I check my phone for about 5 minutes. Then I try to get out of bed quickly.
Getting out of bed is sometimes hard, especially in winter when it's cold.
Oh, yes. In winter, my bed is so warm and cozy. Cozy means comfortable and warm.
Here's a fun fact for our listeners. Scientists say it's better not to check your phone immediately when you wake up. They say it's better to wait at least 30 minutes.
Really? Why is that?
Because looking at your phone can make you feel stressed or worried. It's better to start your day calmly.
That's interesting. Maybe we should try that. Listeners, do you check your phone when you wake up? Think about it.
Now, after I get out of bed, I make my bed. Making your bed means arranging your sheets and pillows neatly.
I make my bed too, but sometimes I forget. My mother always told me, a messy bed means a messy mind.
My grandmother used to say the same thing. Making your bed is a good way to start the day with a small success.
Let's practice. I make my bed every morning. Everyone, repeat. Okay, Mark, after making the bed, what comes next?
Next, I go to the bathroom. I need to brush my teeth and wash my face.
Personal hygiene is very important in the morning. Personal hygiene means keeping your body clean.
First, I brush my teeth. I use a toothbrush and toothpaste. I brush for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes is perfect. Dentists recommend brushing for 2 minutes. A dentist is a doctor who takes care of your teeth.
Do you use an electric toothbrush or a regular toothbrush, Anna?
I use an electric toothbrush. It's a toothbrush that moves by itself with electricity. I think it cleans better.
I use a regular toothbrush. It's cheaper and simpler.
Both are good. The important thing is to brush your teeth every day. Let's practice. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes.
Face care. After brushing my teeth, I wash my face with cold water. Cold water helps me wake up.
I wash my face with warm water. I have sensitive skin, so cold water is too strong for me. Sensitive skin means skin that gets red or irritated easily.
Then I use face moisturizer. Moisturizer is a cream that keeps your skin soft and healthy.
I use moisturizer too, especially in winter when the air is dry.
Some people also use sunscreen in the morning. Sunscreen protects your skin from the sun.
That's a great tip. Even if it's cloudy, the sun can still damage your skin.
Here's a fun fact for our listeners. Scientists say it's better not to check your phone immediately when you wake up. They say it's better to wait at least 30 minutes.
Really? Why is that?
Because looking at your phone can make you feel stressed or worried. It's better to start your day calmly.
That's interesting. Maybe we should try that. Listeners, do you check your phone when you wake up? Think about it.
Now, after I get out of bed, I make my bed. Making your bed means arranging your sheets and pillows neatly.
I make my bed too, but sometimes I forget. My mother always told me a messy bed means a messy mind.
My grandmother used to say the same thing. Making your bed is a good way to start the day with a small success.
Let's practice. I make my bed every morning. Everyone, repeat. Okay, Mark, after making the bed, what comes next?
Next, I go to the bathroom. I need to brush my teeth and wash my face.
Personal hygiene is very important in the morning. Personal hygiene means keeping your body clean.
First, I brush my teeth. I use a toothbrush and toothpaste. I brush for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes is perfect. Dentists recommend brushing for 2 minutes. A dentist is a doctor who takes care of your teeth.
Do you use an electric toothbrush or a regular toothbrush, Anna?
I use an electric toothbrush. It's a toothbrush that moves by itself with electricity. I think it cleans better.
I use a regular toothbrush. It's cheaper and simpler.
Both are good. The important thing is to brush your teeth every day. Let's practice. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. After brushing my teeth, I wash my face with cold water. Cold water helps me wake up.
I wash my face with warm water. I have sensitive skin, so cold water is too strong for me. Sensitive skin means skin that gets red or irritated easily.
Then I use face moisturizer. Moisturizer is a cream that keeps your skin soft and healthy.
I use moisturizer too, especially in winter when the air is dry.
Some people also use sunscreen in the morning. Sunscreen protects your skin from the sun.
That's a great tip. Even if it's cloudy, the sun can still damage your skin.
Here's a fun fact. Your skin repairs itself while you sleep. That's why morning skincare is important.
Interesting. Now, what about shaving, Mark? Do you shave every morning?
No, I don't shave every day. I shave about 3 times a week. Some men shave every day, some don't.
I don't need to shave my face, but I do other personal care. Some mornings I put on makeup.
Makeup takes time, right?
Yes, but I don't put on much makeup in the morning, just a little bit, to look fresh.
Everyone has different personal care routines. The important thing is to feel clean and confident.
Let's practice some vocabulary. Say, I wash my face with water. Now try, I use moisturizer on my skin.
After personal hygiene, we need to get dressed. Mark, how do you choose your clothes?
Well, first I check the weather on my phone. If it's cold, I wear warm clothes. If it's hot, I wear light clothes.
That's smart. I do the same thing. Weather affects what we wear. In summer, I wear t-shirts and shorts.
In winter, I wear sweaters and jeans. Sometimes I wear layers. Layers means wearing multiple pieces of clothing on top of each other.
Layers are great. You can take off clothes if you get too warm.
For work, I usually wear business casual clothes. That means nice pants and a button-up shirt, but not too formal.
I work from home, so I can wear comfortable clothes, but I still like to get dressed nicely. It helps me feel professional.
That's a good point. Getting dressed properly can change how you feel about your day.
Some people prepare their clothes the night before. Do you do that, Mark?
Sometimes, especially on Sunday night for Monday morning. It saves time.
I should try that. I sometimes spend too much time choosing clothes in the morning.
Here's a tip for our listeners. Keep your clothes organized. It makes getting dressed much easier.
Good advice. Now let's talk about shoes. What shoes do you wear to work?
I usually wear dress shoes or comfortable sneakers, depending on my schedule.
I love wearing sneakers because they're comfortable for walking.
Comfort is important, especially if you walk a lot or stand all day.
Let's practice. I check the weather before getting dressed. Now say, I wear comfortable shoes. Question for our listeners. What's your favorite type of clothing to wear in the morning? Comfortable clothes or nice clothes? Think about it. Now comes my favorite part of the morning, breakfast.
Oh, you love breakfast. I know you're a big breakfast person, Mark.
I am. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It gives you energy for the morning.
I agree, but I don't always have time for a big breakfast. Sometimes I just have coffee and toast.
Let me tell you about my breakfast routine. First, I start the coffee maker. I can't function without coffee.
I can't function means you can't work properly or think clearly.
Exactly. While the coffee is brewing, I prepare the rest of my breakfast. Brewing means making coffee.
What do you usually eat for breakfast, Mark?
I like to have eggs, toast, and sometimes bacon or sausage. It's a traditional American breakfast.
That sounds delicious, but very filling. I usually have something lighter.
What do you eat, Anna? I often have yogurt with fruit and granola, or sometimes oatmeal with berries.
That's healthy. Oatmeal is great because it keeps you full for a long time.
Yes, and it's easy to make. I just add hot water or milk, and it's ready in 2 minutes.
Some mornings when I'm in a hurry, I make a smoothie. A smoothie is a drink made from fruit and yogurt mixed together.
Smoothies are perfect for busy mornings. You can drink them while getting ready.
Here's a fun fact. The word breakfast means breaking the fast. You haven't eaten all night, so breakfast breaks that period without food.
That's interesting. I never thought about that.
Now let's talk about drinks. Besides coffee, what do you drink in the morning?
I drink water first, then coffee or tea. Drinking water in the morning is good because your body needs hydration after sleeping.
I should drink more water in the morning. I go straight to coffee.
Try having a glass of water before your coffee. It's a healthy habit.
Some people drink orange juice or other fruit juices with breakfast.
I like orange juice, but I try not to drink it every day because it has a lot of sugar.
That's true. Fresh fruit is better than fruit juice because it has fiber.
Let's practice some breakfast vocabulary. Say, I make coffee every morning. Now try, I eat eggs and toast for breakfast. Here's a question for our listeners. Do you prefer a big breakfast or small breakfast? And what's your favorite breakfast food?
Think about your answer while we continue talking.
Mark, let's talk more about what we do in the kitchen during our morning routine.
Good idea. After I eat breakfast, I always wash the dishes. I don't like leaving dirty dishes in the sink.
That's a good habit. I sometimes leave dishes until evening, but I know I should wash them right away.
It only takes a few minutes and then your kitchen stays clean.
You're right. A clean kitchen makes cooking more enjoyable.
I also like to prepare my lunch in the morning. I make a sandwich or pack leftovers from dinner.
Leftovers means food that you didn't finish from a previous meal.
Exactly. Leftovers are great for lunch because they're already cooked.
I sometimes prepare overnight oats the night before. You put oats, milk, and fruit in a jar, and it's ready to eat in morning.
That sounds convenient. Preparing food in advance saves time.
Some people meal prep on Sundays. They prepare all their breakfast and lunch for the week.
That's very organized. I'm not that organized, but it's a good idea.
Do you eat breakfast at home, or do you sometimes buy breakfast on the way to work?
I usually eat at home because it's cheaper and healthier, but sometimes on Friday mornings I buy a donut and coffee as a treat.
Friday donuts. That sounds like a nice tradition.
It is. It's a small way to celebrate the end of the work week.
I sometimes buy a breakfast sandwich from a cafe when I'm running late.
Cafe breakfast is fast, but homemade breakfast usually tastes better.
Let's practice. I wash the dishes after breakfast. Now say, I prepare my lunch in the morning. Mark, do you exercise in the morning?
Yes, I try to exercise 3 times a week in the morning. I think morning exercise is great.
What kind of exercise do you do?
Sometimes I go for a run around my neighborhood. A run is faster than walking, but not as fast as sprinting.
How long do you run for?
Usually about 20 to 30 minutes. I don't run very fast.
I run at a comfortable pace.
That's good. I don't run, but I do yoga in the morning.
Yoga is excellent. It helps with flexibility and relaxation.
I do yoga for about 15 minutes. It helps me feel calm and ready for the day.
Some people go to the gym before work. That requires getting up very early.
Yes, gym people are very dedicated. The gym opens at 5 a.m. for early morning exercisers.
I respect people who can exercise that early. It takes discipline.
Discipline means the ability to control yourself and do things even when you don't want to.
Exactly. Morning exercise requires discipline, but it has many benefits.
What are the benefits of morning exercise?
Well, it gives you energy for the day. It also helps you feel accomplished before work even starts.
That's true. And if you exercise in the morning, you don't have to worry about finding time later.
Right. In the evening, you might be too tired or have other plans.
Some people just do light stretching in the morning. Stretching means moving your body to make your muscles longer and more flexible.
Stretching is great, especially if you sit at a desk all day.
I do some simple stretches when I wake up, even before yoga.
Here's a fun fact. Exercise in the morning can improve your mood for the entire day because it releases endorphins.
What are endorphins?
Endorphins are chemicals in your brain that make you feel happy and good.
That's why people say exercise is like natural medicine.
Some people walk their dog in the morning. That's exercise too.
Dog walking is perfect because the dog needs exercise and so do you.
Let's practice I exercise in the morning. Now try exercise gives me energy. Question for listeners. Do you exercise in the morning or do you prefer to exercise at a different time? What kind of exercise do you like?
After breakfast and exercise, I like to plan my day. Do you do that too, Mark?
Yes, planning is very important. I check my calendar to see what meetings or appointments I have.
I make a to-do list every morning. A to-do list is a list of tasks you want to complete.
To-do lists are helpful. They help you remember important things.
I write my list in a notebook, but some people use apps on their phone.
I use both. I have a digital calendar for meetings and a paper notebook for daily tasks.
What kind of things do you put on your to-do list?
Work tasks, personal errands, and sometimes fun activities. For example, call the dentist or buy groceries.
I also write down my priorities. Priorities are the most important things you need to do.
Good idea. It's smart to do the most important tasks first.
Some people check the news in the morning to know what's happening in the world.
I check the news, but I try not to read too much negative news in the morning. It can make you feel stressed.
That's wise. Starting the day with too much bad news isn't good for your mood.
I prefer to read positive news or inspiring stories in the morning.
Do you check the weather forecast every morning?
Yes, always. The weather affects how I dress and whether I need an umbrella.
I check the weather too. And I look at traffic reports if I need to drive somewhere.
Traffic reports tell you if there are any problems on the roads, like accidents or construction.
Some people meditate in the morning to clear their mind before starting the day.
Meditation means sitting quietly and focusing your mind. It's very relaxing.
I don't meditate, but I do spend a few minutes thinking about my goals for the day.
That's a form of meditation. Taking time to think peacefully is good for your mental health.
Let's practice. I make a to-do list every morning.
Now say, I check my calendar for appointments. Anna, we've talked about checking phones and using apps. Technology is a big part of modern morning routines.
That's true. I use my phone for the alarm, weather, news, and music.
I listen to music or podcasts while getting ready. It makes the morning more enjoyable.
What kind of music do you listen to in the morning?
I like upbeat music that gives me energy. Sometimes pop music, sometimes rock.
I prefer calm music in the morning, like jazz or classical. It helps me start the day peacefully.
Some people listen to the radio to hear news and music together.
Or podcasts. You can learn something new while getting ready.
Podcasts are great for learning languages too, like our listeners are doing right now.
Exactly. You can practice English while brushing your teeth.
Many people use fitness apps to guide their morning workouts.
And meditation apps for morning mindfulness sessions.
There are even apps that help you wake up more naturally by monitoring your sleep cycles.
Technology can be very helpful, but it's also important not to spend too much time on devices in the morning.
True. Some people have device-free mornings where they don't use phones or computers until after breakfast.
That sounds peaceful, just focusing on yourself and your routine without distractions.
Here's an interesting fact. Many successful people limit their technology use in the first hour of the day
Why do they do that?
because it helps them focus on their own priorities instead of reacting to other people's messages and news.
That makes sense. When you check social media first thing, you're focusing on other people's lives instead of your own.
Exactly. It's better to set your own intention for the day first.
Let's practice. I listen to music while getting ready.
Now try, I use apps to help organize my day.
Mark, do you change your morning routine in different seasons?
Oh yes, my routine is very different in summer and winter.
How so?
In summer, I wake up earlier because the sun rises early. Natural light helps me feel awake.
That's true. In winter, it's still dark at 7 a.m., so it's harder to wake up.
In winter, I spend more time getting dressed because I need to wear more layers.
And in summer, getting dressed is quick because you just need light clothes.
I also exercise differently. In summer, I run outside early before it gets too hot.
In winter, do you still run outside?
Sometimes, but if it's very cold or snowy, I exercise indoors.
I do yoga indoors all year, so my exercise routine doesn't change much.
What about breakfast? Do you eat differently in different seasons?
Yes. In winter, I prefer warm breakfast like oatmeal or hot tea. In summer, I like cold breakfast like yogurt with fruit.
I'm the same way. Hot coffee tastes better in winter, and iced coffee is perfect for summer mornings.
Some people use special lamps in winter to help them wake up. These lamps make bright light like sunshine.
Those are called light therapy lamps. They can help people who feel sad or tired in winter.
Winter mornings can be difficult because of the cold and darkness.
But winter mornings can also be beautiful, especially if there's snow.
True, and summer mornings are lovely with birds singing and flowers blooming.
Each season has its own special feeling in the morning.
Spring mornings are my favorite because everything feels fresh and new.
And autumn mornings are nice too, with colorful leaves and cool, crisp air.
Crisp air means clean, fresh, cool air.
Let's practice seasonal vocabulary. In winter, I wear warm clothes.
Listeners practice. Pause for listener repetition. Now say, summer mornings are bright and sunny. Anna, we've been talking about our individual routines. What about people who live with family?
Good point. Family morning routines can be very different and more complicated.
If you have children, your morning routine needs to include getting them ready too.
Parents need to wake up earlier to have time to help their kids get dressed, eat breakfast, and get to school.
And parents need to pack school lunches and backpacks.
Some families have morning chores. Chores are small jobs around the house, like feeding pets or taking out trash.
Children might have responsibilities too, like making their bed or putting dishes in the dishwasher.
Teaching children to have good morning routines helps them develop good habits.
What about couples who live together? How do they coordinate their morning routines?
Some couples wake up at the same time and get ready together.
Others prefer different schedules.
If there's only one bathroom, couples need to take turns or plan carefully.
Yes, you use the shower first. I'll make coffee.
Some people prefer quiet mornings alone, while others like talking and spending time with family.
Both are okay. The important thing is that everyone gets what they need to start the day well.
Pets also affect morning routines. Dogs need to go outside for walks.
And cats need fresh food and water. Pets have their own schedules, too.
Here's a tip for families. Try to prepare things the night before. Lay out clothes, pack bags, prepare lunch ingredients.
That's excellent advice. Morning preparation the night before makes everything smoother.
Some families have a morning routine chart so everyone knows what to do and when.
Charts are especially helpful with children because they can see their tasks and check them off.
Let's practice. My family wakes up at 7 o'clock. Listeners practice. Pause for listener repetition. Now try. We help each other get ready in the morning. Anna, morning routines are different around the world, aren't they?
Absolutely. Different cultures have different morning traditions and habits.
For example, in many Asian countries, people drink green tea in the morning instead of coffee.
And in some Mediterranean countries, people have a light breakfast, maybe just coffee and a pastry.
In the UK, a traditional breakfast includes eggs, bacon, beans, toast, and tomatoes. It's called a full English breakfast.
That's a very big breakfast. In some countries, the biggest meal is lunch, so breakfast is smaller.
In Japan, breakfast might include rice, fish, and soup. Very different from American breakfast.
Some cultures emphasize family breakfast time, where everyone eats together before starting the day.
That's nice. Family time in the morning can create strong bonds.
In some hot countries, people wake up very early to avoid the heat later in the day.
And in countries with long, dark winters, people might use special routines to deal with limited sunlight.
Religious practices also influence morning routines. Some people pray or meditate as part of their morning ritual.
Ritual means a set of actions done in a specific order, often with special meaning.
Work culture affects morning routines too. In some places, people start work very early. In others, work starts later.
School schedules are different around the world, which affects family morning routines.
Here's an interesting fact. In Spain, many people have a very light breakfast, and then they have a second, bigger breakfast around 10 or 11 a.m.
Really? That's like having two breakfasts.
Yes, it's adapted to their work and meal schedules.
These cultural differences show that there's no right way to have a morning routine. Every culture finds what works best.
Exactly. The best morning routine is one that fits your life, culture, and personal preferences.
Let's practice. Different cultures have different morning traditions. Listeners practice. Pause for listener repetition. Now say, I respect other people's morning routines. Mark, let's share some tips with our listeners for creating better morning routines.
Great idea. The first tip is start small. Don't try to change everything at once.
That's excellent advice. If you want to exercise in the morning, start with just 5 minutes.
Tip number 2, prepare the night before. Set out your clothes. Prepare breakfast ingredients. Pack your bag.
Preparation saves so much time and reduces morning stress.
Tip 3, be consistent. Try to wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends.
Consistency helps your body develop a natural rhythm.
Tip 4, don't check your phone immediately when you wake up. Give yourself at least 10 minutes of phone-free time.
This helps you start the day focused on yourself, not on other people's messages.
Tip 5, include something you enjoy in your morning routine. Maybe special coffee, nice music, or a few minutes reading.
If you enjoy your morning routine, you're more likely to stick with it.
Tip 6, be realistic about timing. Don't plan a 30-minute breakfast if you only have 10 minutes.
Know how long each activity actually takes and plan accordingly.
Tip 7. Have a backup plan for busy mornings. Know what you can skip if you're running late.
For example, on busy days, I have overnight oats ready instead of cooking breakfast.
Tip 8. Listen to your body. Some people are naturally morning people, others are not.
Don't force yourself to become a morning person if it makes you miserable. Find a routine that works for your natural energy patterns.
Tip 9. Remember that your routine can change. What works in summer might not work in winter.
And what works when you're single might not work when you have a family.
Final tip. Be patient with yourself. It takes time to develop new habits.
Experts say it takes about 21 days to form a new habit, so don't give up if it feels difficult at first.
Let's practice. I prepare my clothes the night before.
Now say, I am patient with myself while learning new habits.
Mark, let's talk about common problems people have with morning routines and how to solve them.
Good idea. The most common problem is probably oversleeping.
Yes, people set their alarm but then press snooze too many times.
The solution is to put your alarm clock across the room so you have to get up to turn it off.
Another solution is to use an alarm that gradually gets louder, or one that uses light instead of sound.
Problem number 2,